A little while back I did a video on some tabletop games, and I got some more, so I wanted to show those to you. Here's one that I didn't know if I was going to get. It's Mario Kart 7, and it's just a standard board game, but then it comes with this wheel, and the wheel tells you how to go. And there's actually little figures that come with this. And I kind of wish they'd show the figures, but I'm going to try to get in on there. See? There's a Mario. It appears that there's just 4 colored Marios, which is always a disappointment with board games, but it saves on cash. All unpainted. There's cards and there's item cards and stuff. It's based on Mario Kart 7, so there's some kite action. There's actual banana and Koopa shell figures. So there's a little bit of mayhem going on. You can see that there's a blue spiny shell in there, and there's a bunch of cards and stuff. So looks like based on little notes here, looks like the wheel might play music and kind of control the game. And on the back you can see everything that it comes with. That comes with it. There's 4 Koopa shells, 4 banana peels, 4 Marios, and a host of other things. Let's see. Other pertinent details. This was made by this was made in 2013 by Epoch. And Epoch is very well known for making these games. There's their little logo. They make most of the Mario board games, and they're good at it. They're fun to play, they're fun to collect. So there's that one. Mario Kart 7. Now, some of you may think that I'm showing you something you've already seen, but this is the new version of this game. There is a new Super Mario Brothers coin adventure. It's not a coin adventure, it's just an adventure game. Okay, uses something like this. This is this makes noise and has a bunch of sounds from the game. When I saw it just at auction by itself, I didn't realize what it was because I hadn't seen it outside of the box. So I was like, oh, I better buy that because I don't know what it is. Well, I'm glad I held off because now I know what it is. And this one is the updated version. And it looks like you just hit the blue button or the red button, and then you get to decide. There's a little roulette wheel up there on what power Mario gets. So there's, let's look at everything that you get. The figures that come with it are sadly just the paper figures. And you can see they stand on pipes, and so do all the enemy figures that come. There's 2 boos and some cheap cards. And there's a bunch of coins that you can get. So in this version of the game, it's a coin adventure, and just like in New Super Mario Bros. 2, where you're getting a lot of the art and stuff from, you're collecting coins, and obviously the player with the most amount of coins wins. So there's a big old board game. There's a big old board to it. Lots of places to go, and lots of places to get stuff. And then obviously the Bowser part is like a card add-on, and that's where you go fight Bowser, which is pretty cool. And it comes with that inside. There's like a little, it doesn't look entirely paper craft, but it could easily be just paper craft. But there could be like a little, the steps maybe look like they're plastic, but I can't tell. And it's all taped and sealed, so I don't want to open it. Epoch again. This one is 2012. And that is that for that one. We've got a couple more. This one just came. This one was just came out. This is a pipe maze. And it's kind of like a marble game. Looks like you fully build something like Mousetrap, and then it comes together. These are the steps to build it. And you put your You put your marble in the little spinner up there. Here, the little spinner. And then it goes down through this contraption and either gets beaten by Bowser Jr. or Lemmy or Larry, or you finish and get to the goal. And there's various things, there's various little buttons on it that you can hit to get there. So that's that. This is Epoch again. And normally it has the date or the year right on there. 2015, right? Because it just came out. It's kind of a bummer it doesn't have it on the box though. I like to know later when it's from. But there's that little pipe game. That's cool. And then we have another pipe game. This one looks a little bit more mysterious. It's a pipe adventure game. And Epoch again, of course. 2015. It has... Okay, so this is like the game board kind of thing. The little adventure land. And you stack your pipes. And then you try to get your character, your little marble. Which sounds like it's just a stainless steel ball bearing. So you put them in here. And then you try to get them to the end, to the goal, without getting to Shy Guy, Dry Bones, Koopa Troopa, or Birdo. There's a big old boo on the package too. And there's a little flag that you're supposed to get to. So that's the little goal. And it is a maze, and then it says on the bottom here, spin. So I wonder if spinning those kind of pushes the balls around. That's what it kind of implies. Sometimes you just want to read Japanese, right? But I can't. So there we go. Another pipe game. And just as a bonus, this isn't a board game or a tabletop game. But this is just a little coin bank I ended up getting. These were sold in the UK. I ended up having to go through a Hong Kong auction site to get it because like no one had it once I figured out that it was out. I often miss UK items, so if anyone is watching this and they're from the UK, come help us out so we know what's available. And here you go. So the little mushroom makes a coin sound, and if you put the coin in there, there's a little slot, I think, on the mushroom, maybe not. Then it also makes, it says deposit coins for an authentic game sound. Essentially, through importing, it cost me the same as it would have in the UK without shipping it, which is weird. There's also a version of these that's just the block, which I found, but I wanted the mushroom and the block. So there you go. This is, let's see if I can find out who made this. Goldie International and Together Plus. Distributed in UK and Europe by Together Plus. Designed, manufactured, and distributed by Goldie Marketing. And there is no date. Oh, 2013 Nintendo, but that's probably just the copyright. Oh, there's all this stuff on the bottom. Goodness. Oh, that's just the attention stuff. So there you go. Nice little coin bank. Alright, that's it. Thanks.